Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. It is new rock. I started using it yesterday. Do you like it? Alright, let's get started, shall we? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. It's time for another Spike After Dark, and it is a Tuesday night, which is an interesting one. I'm looking forward to playing a bit of this game with you guys, which has been recommended to me many, many times. Victory Heat Rally. Should be fun. Now, this is a retro style, kind of 16-bit style game that I think seems to do the style rather well. But I've watched like a couple of tubers play a little bit of it. It's not really a rally game. I mean, it's as much of a rally game as the fucking car park one was, which is to say, not really. It does, however, have rally in the title, because having rally in the title is something that is quite trendy at the moment. I don't know why, but it is something I've noticed. So we are playing another rally game. We're playing a rally game, but yeah, it's more of like a racing game. It's more like compare it to something like Outriders or like Super Hang-On and stuff like that. It's an arcade style, you know, 2D, 2.5D, whatever the fuck, super scalar, all these other silly terms that don't really mean anything. It's one of those, but it is nevertheless quite well regarded so far. People have been recommending this one to me for some time. Now, yeah, I set this up very, very quickly, since I only got off work a short while ago and had to do a stealth tweet from work, and obviously didn't have a picture or anything ready. So hopefully everything works. It did thankfully install and boot up very, very quickly, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah, let's jump into it, shall we? If it will work for me, let's find out. Oh, hello. It looks like it's totally fine. I'm a bit large there, so bear with me. Ba-da, ba-ba-da. There we go. Now, interestingly, it is very quiet at the moment, because the music only plays for like one loop. This is one of those games. Yeah. Kind of. I don't know. Now, before you click away, Rock, this game does have a cute girl in it. I've watched at least one other tuber play this. Oh, fuck, my controller's died. Oh, it's so much fun. Alright, hold on. Let me resync this again. I might have to quit and come back. I don't know if it's died because it's out of battery or if it's died because it's useless. It's hard to say. Anyway, is it going to connect? No, it's not. That's interesting. I wonder if there's like some interference or something. And that is possible. Ah, come on. Come on, controller. That's fucking weird. It was working absolutely fine. Okay, yeah, it's connected now. Allegedly. However, is it working in the game? Yes. Kind of. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Alright, let me make sure that the sound is coming in. No, it's not the CEX controller. It's my Switch controller. It's the classic or whatever. Classic Controller Pro. I think that's what it's called. This demo is making me dizzy. I know, it hasn't even started yet. Great start, huh? Alright, start all. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear it okay. So we are playing yet another pixelated retro-style 3D racer. However, this one is, I think, technically set a little earlier than the car park one of the other day. Parking Garage Rally. This one is going for more of a traditional arcade look, I think. We'll see though. Shall we go for the black floppy? Oh, perfect amount of characters. Like to see that. That is okay. I have 0 trophies. Let's go. Music's good so far. Can you guys hear it okay? So there's a championship and a arcade GP. A versus and a time attack. And an options. You can actually put your full name, I know. My full name of 5 characters. It shouldn't be that big of an ask from video games, but it seems to be quite often. Alright. Let's do championship then, I suppose. We'll figure out how to play this. Hey, there we go. Hey there, racing fans. I'm Sally McRally, your guide to the thrilling world of VHRC, only here on VHN. Let's dive into Group Alpha, where every rookie's journey begins. First up, the Breeze Tour offers a taste of the action, featuring a variety of stages designed to test foundational skills and get drivers up to speed. Next, the Thunder Tour, with a mix of challenging tracks. It pushes limits and keeps everyone on their toes, focusing on improving driver performance and proving who can handle the heat. They put a girl in the game. They thought of everything. That is a great outfit there. Lastly, the Sidewinder Tour features a diverse range of stages that test agility and adaptability. Oh dude, this soundtrack's kind of slapping so far. It's like a 90s rave sort of thing they got going here. Sounds like, I'm trying to think of who it fucking sound, like the fucking Rhubarb and Custard remix that was around back then. Little bit of early Prodigy as well. Mastering these courses sets drivers on the path to the next group. Group Alpha sets the stage for future champions. The journey to the top starts here. Big cheer from Sally McRally. She's cute. Maybe there's more girls. Now for an exclusive interview with 3 of our star drivers. Let's get right to it. First up, Chrissy. Chrissy, you've got a reputation for having perfect rhythm behind the wheel. Hey, cute. She's cute too. I will say the yeah, I don't know. These are both very, very strong outfits. I think I prefer Chrissy's a little bit. I don't know though. I like her swimsuit too, but she looks very like Space Channel 5 like. The big shoulder pads and stuff. Hey Sally, I'm the rock star of the track. Racing is the stage where I leave audiences entertained and my competition in the dust. There you have it. That's the spirit. Now let's hear from Clyde. Clyde, you've got a lot of fans out there who love your aggressive driving style. What's something you'd like our viewers and your competition to know? We got a boy! A boy! We don't even be seeing this. He looks like he has a kind of Zach Brannigan look to him. Fucking big ass shoulder pads. Clyde's the name and winning's my game. From the dirt tracks to the asphalt, I'm here to conquer. Racing is in my blood and I'm ready to prove myself against the best. Get ready to see some serious skill out there. Can't wait to see it, Clyde. Lastly, we have Lana. Lana, we've heard that you've got lots of experience soaring through the skies. Is she gonna be a bird? How does that translate in the driver's seat? Oh, she's cute too. Hey Sally, hey fans. Before I was tearing up the track, I was also a fighter jet pilot. My training in the skies has given me the skills and guts to also fly on the roads. Is that really transferable? I'm not sure that's true. Like, if I was a great jet pilot, I wouldn't assume that I'd just be a great racer also. I guess it could have certain benefits. Probably couldn't hurt. Awesome! Fantastic insights from these star drivers. Stay tuned, race fans, because this season is going to be one for the books. Don't change that channel. Keep it locked here on VHN. Alright, thank you, Sally. Cute is an interesting way to spell hot, and yeah, absolutely. Well, okay, I think Lana's cute. I think the main girl's hot, and I think Chrissy's hot. But yeah, I'd say Lana's the cute one. And I think it's the curly hair and the pigtail sort of look. Those aren't technically called pigtails, are they? Long tails? I don't know what the fuck you'd call them. There definitely is a term. Hello, Professor J. Welcome. Not yet, anyway, but there are lots of unlockable characters. I wouldn't be surprised if she's there somewhere. Who can say? Oh, Jumbo! You can't pick the other one, yeah. But for now, let's look at the stats. Casino AI, I cannot see her. Maybe she's unlockable later. Corone should be in here. She's a racer. There's still time. Maybe we'll unlock her later. Alright, I'm gonna go for Chrissy based on her having more power! Spring style. Shall we go with soft? I guess that's the default. Sport tires. Oh, the other paints are available, but not yet. The lowrider suspension. Yeah, exactly. Hello, girl. Should have a beard for some reason. A blue beard, dude. Fucking Papa Smurf looking ass. That would not look good. There's a reason I don't have any facial hair, dude. Listen up, rookie. You can call me Chief. Welcome to the VHRC, where new racing legends are forged. She is a fellow racist. True. Let's get you up to speed on the core techniques that will help make you the new champ. Alright, first up is drifting, your bread and butter out there. As you drift, you'll build up your boost meter. Release your drift to get a burst of speed equal to the level of the boost. There are 3 boost levels, each with its own colour, green, orange and purple. That's a great sound effect. The faster you go, the quicker you build up the boost meter, so it's smart to drift at top speeds whenever you can. Keep that pedal to the metal and drift like a pro to max out your boost faster. I don't even know what the controls are yet. I have no control as of right now, it's just demoing it to me. Nice differing on the sky there. Sometimes you'll need a tighter turn, that's where braking during drift comes in. It stops additional boost build up, but lets you take those sharp turns. Just remember, it comes at the cost of scrubbing some speed. Imagine touching the brakes for any reason. Yeah. Well, Professor, I had I had a bit of stuff at home going on that unfortunately left me unable to stream for a while. As I have outlined on my Twitter and stuff, but I am thankfully able to stream more now. I'm still kind of squeezing it in, I'm still working and stuff, but yeah, I can do these kind of late evening slots at the moment since I'm not working till like 12 AM or some ridiculous shit, so, you know, we're all good now. Yeah, I'm glad to be streaming more. Okay, gotcha. Do lots of boosting. Still just a demo. I've yet to touch the controller. They're playing very well though. Stealing breast milk from the fridge. To be honest, when I read that story, I was thinking I might be having a Black Swan moment and I might be hallucinating, but that was a real story. Blizzard employees do like to steal breast milk from the fridge. The pixel art is very cute. Yeah. Okay, that was our demo. Now we get to do an actual race, I think. Let me just grab a beer. Daytona Speedway. Okay, what a perfect place to start. We're going to Daytona. Daytona. Oh hell yeah, this fucking Prodigy song again. Hey there, race fans! Sally McRally here, bringing you all the action from Daytona Speedway. This iconic motor speedway is a prestigious destination for racers, known for its high-speed straights and legendary turns, such as the left turn and the left turn. So that outfit, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I think she's got like a cowgirl dress, a cowgirl skirt, and a swimming suit underneath it. It's actually quite an interesting outfit. Yeah, pretty cute. She also has a little rodeo thing around her mic. Goofy rave shade. She does also have the goofy rave shade. Yeah, this is like it's about three different subcultures all clashing here with Sally's outfit. It's actually bigger on the inside of the car, like they walk out like a big raccoon cart. Probably, it's chippy style, so it makes sense. The iconic Daytona. We just sex with her in public. In public! See, I don't know. Probably not in public, because my sponsors wouldn't like that. I mean, the camera crew is literally right there. I think it would be quite scandalous to do that. And hello, Oozle. Hello. Our drivers will be pushing their limits across challenging courses where every lap is a test of skill and speed. The iconic youth bazongas. The iconic massive Belkas. I think you mean the iconic massive Bilkas. Get ready for a race to remember at Daytona Speedway. Stay locked in on VHN for more racing excitement. Oh fuck, finally into some gameplay. Hey, the music's real good so far. And the graphics are tremendous. Alright. Okay, is it A to accelerate? I believe so. Alright. The iconic sloppy natties, that's right. The iconic heavy hangers. Alright, here we go. So there's 3 levels of boost. It's like Mario Kart. You just gotta... Right, I think the pink one is the 3rd level. I've mentioned before, but aesthetically it does remind me of Sonic Roboblast Kart a little bit as well, because it uses a similar kind of engine in that it's kind of 2D, 3D, but it looks really good, especially with like the pixel filter on it, the kind of low resolution look. Works really well for this game. Oh my god, nice scream. Okay, you can kill people in this game too, so that also wins points with me. There we go. Easy first place. The JPEG cars. Yeah. Hello, Brace. Hello, hello. Alright, we'll continue the tour. Welcome, welcome. And welcome, Doc, also. Doc Irving. We're going out of Baytona now. We're going to Baytona Beach. Actually, we're staying in Baytona. We're just going from the speedway to the beach. Can I go to the garage? I have free VP. Maybe I'll get a bit more VP before I do anything else. Oh, another cutscene. Good to see you, racing fans. Sally Morale here, reporting for VHN, bringing you the action live from Baytona Beach. This stunning seaside environment is bursting with electric vibes. Neon lights, palm trees, and an unbeatable racing atmosphere await. Feel the rush as our drivers tackle tight turns and fast straights with the ocean breeze at their backs. Don't blink because you don't want to miss a second of the excitement. Okay, yeah, it's a beach. Looks cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Some fucking monkey ball ass music here. I like it. Oh my god. It's okay, when I build enough speed, I can just knock them off the fucking track and send them flying into space. Both this and the car park rally game both had very good soundtracks, so I'm glad that retro racers are stepping up their game. Oh shit, got first again. Just too easy. And back to killing people. I love the little scream that they do. It's just the right amount of crusty. Speaking of killing people, did you see the latest on the CEO murderer story? So they obviously found the guy, but they the McDonald's worker that reported him, that snitched on him, was supposed to get some money for it. But I saw on Twitter like an hour ago that they have now come back and said, oh, actually, we're not going to give you any money. You know, we said up to $10,000. We're actually not going to give you that. They don't even get stitches. Yeah. So basically, they snitched on him, but they don't actually get any money, which is just great. Good job. Which is just it's kind of poetic to the whole thing, you know. The whole thing came down to money, really. You know, killing a healthcare insurance CEO. So of course, naturally, it's all going to come down to somebody getting screwed out of their money. Yeah, they will. Think of all the great media coverage this is causing for Nintendo at the moment. Guy called Luigi getting into all this nonsense. Did you see that there was a Twitter account of like Luigi heads that would float around called like Find Luigi, and I was enjoying those, and then like after like 5 days of Find Luigi or whatever, these little gifs of floating Luigi heads, then they actually found Luigi. And it was the guy who shot the CEO. But so there were some AI images of Luigi committing crimes. Of course there are. So that's what you get for being called Luigi. He does have a very Italian name. Nintendo did tweet a couple days ago, a couple days before it came out, what his name was, like a picture of Luigi behind bars. which was pretty funny. And I think they removed it when they realized, oh shit, well that means something different now. Hello Gearheads, Sally McRally here on VHN. We're diving into the mystery of Bikini Cove. This tropical destination is shrouded in legends with ancient ruins and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Our drivers will navigate through thrilling courses that twist around mysterious artifacts and lush tropical scenery. Prepare for an adventure like no other at Bikini Cove. Don't flip that channel, the mystery is about to unfold. She really gives it a great build up here. Oh, we're in the water, cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
But yeah, I don't know how much I can really say on Twitch without my fucking channel getting taken down for hate speech, but I definitely approve of more idiotic, money-hungry CEOs getting clapped in the middle of the street. I think that'd be great. Anyway, too bad that our boy Luigi got caught flirting with a McDonald's worker or whatever the fuck it was. I think he was flirting with a Starbucks worker, and then like went to McDonald's later, and somebody snitched on him. I was reading the story earlier. But yeah, I hope America can get their fucking healthcare situation sorted out eventually. I thought this might be a good catalyst to actually get people fucking talking about it again, you know? Because they really are getting absolutely scammed over there. Just to fucking get an ambulance, like, costs an arm and a leg. Never mind getting an actual fucking surgery or something. Hey, I fell off the track once! Yeah. You gotta use some funny game words, maybe, yeah. I understand. But yeah, I absolutely understand why absolutely nobody had any sympathy for him whatsoever, because, you know, people like that are just parasites. You definitely get a sense reading from some of the stuff that's out there, because it's like one of those things that kind of united everyone, at least all my stateside friends anyway, in the, you know, the healthcare situation in America is just fucking garbage, and people do want to see it change. It's not gonna change shit on its own, but like I think it can be like a catalyst to get people to actually fucking talk and actually like acknowledge the issue. You know what I mean? I think it did more to bring awareness to it than anything else has in a few years, you know? I mean, I guess that's probably what he was going for in just, you know, shanking a guy in the middle of the fucking street. You know, remarkably getting away with it for a few days. Yeah, I don't really think you can, like, change something like that overnight, but, like, it can definitely shine a light on how bullshit it is. Which it certainly has done. Unfortunately, yeah, I do also have a bad feeling that nothing will actually change. Well, that is a conspiracy theory at the moment. It's possible that it wasn't him. Who knows, really? We're going back to Daytona Beach, but that allegedly it was him. Just Peter Parker it until it goes away? Exactly. You know, this is one way to make a problem go away. It's not necessarily the only way, but... Is that a beach ball? Yeah, it is. There's a beach ball on the track. Oh, it's actually a rally game now. They're giving me instructions. Yeah, I think the way he was caught is very, very suspicious. Because he was caught, like, in a McDonald's, just chilling, with the murder weapon, with a written, like, manifesto, I believe they called it. Like a 2-page thing of just what he's going to do and what he's doing it for and stuff like that. And yeah, he was obviously, like, several states away, so the whole thing is just kind of bizarre. If he was going through all the effort to get out of state, why the fuck would he just chill at a McDonald's, you know? Why not just stay locked up in your house for a bit? But yeah, who knows? It's suspicious though, I do agree. I don't really have a better idea of what they're actually trying to pull, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. They are just vultures waiting. What is cool about this though is that it does kind of make said vultures quake in their boots a little bit. I definitely got a sense, like, shortly after it happened, of a lot of, like, the big CEO guys kind of, like, saying, oh, well, actually, it's not cool. It's not based at all. You know? Stuff like that. You could see it struck a bit of fear into them. And the idea of there just being this big revolt of just, you know, getting rid of people that have no societal value. Which, you know, I'm not an advocate for killing all fucking CEOs, but you know, of course they're not all like that. But you know, this is one case where you could very easily see why it happened. Yeah, they deserve to live in fear. I guess that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? They should be held accountable for how the things they're responsible for and the things they drop the ball on regularly. Because when you're that rich, you're kind of invincible. You know, nobody can really touch you, and nobody can really do shit about how you run your business. That is, you know, it's a business that pretends to be like a community service. So, like, yeah, like, I think people like that should be held accountable and should live in fear that one day somebody's just gonna fucking clap them if they take the piss too much, you know? So I think that just having that element there might improve things a little bit if the vultures just don't think they can take advantage of people so much. Anyway, obviously I'm not American. I've not had to actually rely on American healthcare for anything, thank God. But yeah, that's I can see the rage people have. You have people like Bill Gates and how do you say that? Fauci, that committed crimes against humanity. I feel those are more worthy cards. Yeah, absolutely, Rick. Absolutely, Rock. I do not disagree at all. You know, those are also very powerful people who do deserve it. You know what I mean? Well, not it necessarily, but you know, they also deserve to live in fear. And yeah, like they're a bit too powerful. I know Bill Gates kind of got off scot-free from being on the Epstein list and all that, but yeah. we're probably going into stuff that probably doesn't belong on a Twitch stream. But yes, there are a lot of rich CEOs that think they're invincible and usually are. So it was a bit of a reality check that, you know, nobody's above just getting fucking murked in the middle of the street, you know? And if you have no one that loves you, people won't pity you when it happens to you, you know? That's the biggest thing I've been getting from this, because like the mainstream media coverage of it is like a lot of like very factual stuff, but nobody is actually upset, you know? Nobody's actually scared that, you know, that this is like a killer on the loose or anything. The media will kind of paint it as like, oh, this guy might be a serial killer, the public should be afraid, but nobody actually thinks that he's going to start whacking members of the public. Like, it's a very individual, very like obvious attack on the system that the guy, the CEO represents. With what he wrote, well, on the bullets and all that. So yeah, it's interesting how the media has been about it, because yeah, the media and the way regular people are talking about it are at complete odds with each other, which is the one thing that Twitter and the like is actually useful for, because you do get a sense of what the man on the street thinks a bit better than what you'll actually get from watching the news or something, even if they are a bit deranged sometimes. CEOs act a little scared, but that's about it. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before the Grand Prix begins? This GP will be a true test of skill. I hope everyone's prepared for a serious challenge. Thank you, Tommy. That's the spirit. Now let's get the show on the road. More rave music. Let's have a big sip.
3, 2, 1, go!
Shit, sorry, I wasn't ready. I was still sipping. Yeah, exactly, Doc. Very good point. Yeah, if you've got no one that likes you and you're basically like a public enemy number one, you probably shouldn't just be walking the streets at night with nobody around. to actually protect your dumb ass. As I said, nobody's above feeling the wrath of the public, even really, really rich people. Oh, big boost. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to chain as much boosting together as I can. Oh! Okay, 2 laps. We can get in front of Tommy here. Really, Woozle? You don't even get grabbed and thrown? You're just too lovable. Maybe we should put Woozle in charge of American healthcare and see what happens. A job fit for a little weasel, I would think. Okay, I think that was good. So I don't buy it. It's more likely it was just a hit from someone that wanted them out of the picture, given how that guy was caught. I feel he's just a fall guy being paid to go to jail. Yeah. I think he might be. I don't know. Yeah, the whole thing could be like that. I don't know. I feel like the attack itself is a bit too cool to be like an invention of somebody. I don't know. Like, it seemed very personal the way he did it. So I don't know, but like I do get what you're saying. Yeah, kick some more babies. I think that's a good idea. Definitely. You got to get that public outcry going. Woozle, you should deny people their Viagra, and then you can truly be the master of the cum command. All the old men of America will have to suffer. Medicare on the Woozle channel. There's the future we're heading towards. Alright, here we go. Another dead guy. You're gonna deny my balls. Damn, I'm sorry. You can introduce him to his native Canadian healthcare. Yeah. Oh my god, seriously. I will nominate Woozle in the next CEO election. Thank you. Hello, Aim. Welcome. Now that you are in charge of healthcare, I am approaching your location. Did you know that dying is a pre-existing condition since everyone is expiring? That's true. That's a good way of looking at it. Just tell people that when they're looking for help. Something about the way the camera angles upwards when you drift is sick as hell. I really like the drifting in this game. It feels really good. I don't know if it comes across super well, but the way you can chain them together is really satisfying. And the camera angles and the way they swing around is also cool. Gives it a good sense of speed. The speed lines and stuff help too. But yeah, I'm digging this game so far. When I was actually watching it, it looked kind of samey, but now that I'm playing it, it's actually really fun. And so far, all the courses have been very different. And we're barely anywhere in the game yet. So plenty more to go. Ah, fuck. Twitch asked me if I wanted to send that. Oh, are you sure you want to say come? I don't blame him. Is that like when the bank asks you if you're being scammed? Twitch is like, are you sure you're not currently being baited by a VTuber? Are you sure an e-girl is not about to fleece you of your money? If you try and transfer like more than £100 or something, the bank always gives you a message like, oh, watch out for scams online. It's similar to that, I imagine. Don't let those e-girls take your cum, King. It's just for you. Alright, here we go. Get in front of this fucker already. Jesus Christ. Ah! God damn it. Yeah, they're hoping it was a misspell. I don't blame them. Ah, that was not as good as my previous performances. Do you use a straight razor? Oh fuck no, I don't. Jesus Christ, what kind of badass do you think I am? Dude, I could not fuck with a straight razor. I've had haircuts before where they've used a straight razor on my face and it feels very cool. But like, yeah, I wouldn't fucking trust myself with that. I'd probably chop my own fucking head off. All right, here we go. The beach ball returns. Yeah. You should get a point bonus for this, like an outrun. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, we do need a prime sub for Woozle.
Medium right. Medium left. Easy left. Medium right.
Okay.
Hard right.
Oh my god, we're so far back.
Medium left. Hard left. Easy right.
Yeah, this game's really cool so far. I love the colors and everything.
Hairpin right.
There's not a lot of these retro style games that actually nailed it, but the past couple I've played have actually been really good. This one especially. I know it was worked on for a long time. I was hearing about this one probably like 2 years ago when it was just a demo and like a few images and videos, but yeah, it's come out really well. I love the kind of chibi, super deformed look the girls have on the side as well. Put a prime sub on that Woozusi, absolutely. Hey, we got the first. Cute. Okay, chat, left or right? I'm thinking left myself. I'm sure they have names too. They're probably unlockables. Maybe we can see them later. Anyway, the first of the stream. Nice, the Breeze trophy is yours. Hell yeah. Thunder Tour is up next. Oh, let's go to the garage though. We got some points. About the same? Nice, nice. Alright, we might be able to... Yeah, we got some new paints. Left the shed better hair. Yeah, the green hair is a bit much. Only because I think a darker green would be better. New paints. I think you can actually swap character mid-story, judging by this. So that's cool. Stay on the soft so I can keep that acceleration going. There's no advantage to changing the paint, but we can do it. How about the blue and yellow? We can't do anything with the VP points, can we? Don't think so. I don't actually know what they do yet. Alright, let's do this race. Knight's Path. Might meet some new characters, I imagine. Hey there, race fans! Sally Morale here, welcoming you to the enchanting Lavendale Forest. This mystical environment is filled with twists, turns, and surprises at every corner. Our drivers will navigate through dense forest, majestic castles, and charming inns along the way. So we're like in Skyrim here, I guess. Keep your eyes peeled, because in Lavendale Forest, the unexpected is always just ahead. Don't change that channel, the adventure is just beginning. Straight out of Bloodborne cart, this one. It's a little too colourful, what am I saying? Alright, go, go, go! Stages have been real cool so far, though. Lots of pretty neat gimmicks that I don't see all the time. Oh, dude, the music is going way too hard. This is like Ridge Racer 1 style shit here. It sounds just like one of the tracks, actually. I'm so glad people are making racing game soundtracks like this again, you know? Like, I felt like for a long time I was the only guy that gave a shit, you know what I mean? Especially when I started the channel. Racing games were kind of like, not entirely forgotten, but there wasn't really a lot said about them, and there wasn't a lot of indie stuff like this coming out at all. So like, yeah, something that pays homage to the early 3D racing era so well is just great to see. I guess we're still kind of in a transitionary period of going from like sort of 3D races and kind of more traditional stuff to kind of retro inspired stuff now. But with platformers, I think we started getting retro stuff a long time ago, like with, you know, Cave Story onwards, 2003, 2004, and then like racing games were just kind of doing their own thing. It was still a pretty strong genre, so I guess people didn't really feel much need to make retro stuff until really the past few years. But yeah, it's been good to see. Let's continue. I think, like a lot of things, it's fueled by the absolute state of that the genre is in at the moment, where, like, there's just not a lot of good stuff coming out, and really, all the good racing games are in the indie scene, basically. As many I've covered previously. So, and some actually do end up, like, getting expanded on and becoming much better, but, yeah, like, as far as AAA games go, it's been a bit of a joke. We were talking about fucking, Criterion yesterday, and like how much of a mess that whole thing became with the Need for Speed series and all that, and yeah, I can see why people want to make retro racing games. It's pretty logical. Hey there, motorsport maniacs! This is Sally McRally welcoming you to the heart of Danger County. It's like a Randy Savage promo here. This southern countryside is full of charm and wild antics. Drivers will speed through fields of sunflowers, past rustic farms, and jump-filled tracks to keep them on their toes. Get ready for some slick country fried racing action. Keep it locked here on VHN. It'd be nice if there was a few more character interaction moments. She does just kind of give the little introduction each time. The characters are cute, but they could have a bit more to them so far, anyway. Well, nice music. I said that about every fucking track. It's all good. Alright, here we go. This looks like something from the Cars game, actually. The Disney one. That kind of southern look. It's cute. Kerchow. When I think of driving in the South, I can't help but think of that. Because that's a very southern feeling game, even though it's like, you know, based on a kids movie and all that. It really does get the vibe down. Knocking over VLC Media Player there. No hard feelings, but I really don't have time to install codecs right now. Two more laps. There's going to be another easy first on this one, I think. I will say this game isn't super difficult compared to the super scalar races of old that would absolutely rinse you of your credits. Hey, hello, Goggles. Welcome. Thank you for subbing for 41 months now. Fucking hell. Thank you so much, dude. Easy first, famous last words. Just you wait, bro. I'm still gonna be first. Alright, maybe not. Ah, okay. I got a second. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You're right. It was famous last words. Yeah, the car sprites are super cute, and I like that they are actually sprites. I couldn't really tell when I was looking at footage of this whether they were like sprites or just kind of cell shaded, but no, they're actual fucking pixel art, and they do animate in the way you'd expect for the time. But the whole game just looks really, really pretty. I think it's here we go. So we got the forest or the forest. We can have the same one. A Joker? Is this like a Metropolis Street Racer Joker? Past 6 poles. Buckle up, it's time to get our heads in the game. Welcome to Pole Dash. The ultimate slalom. Oh no! Not a slalom! Oh no, this never goes well for me. Navigate the track by weaving through the poles and race against the clock to finish the stage. Oh boy. Each gate you clear successfully adds a crucial 2 seconds to your time, giving you the edge you need to beat the clock. I famously nail slaloms all the time with no difficulty whatsoever. As Never said, that word is like a trigger to me. I see that and I just think of all the good times I've had failing to do slaloms, like in Gran Turismo and in Driver, and all those great games that feature them.
Now get that going.
I think we're just looking at a replay here. Is this an example? End replay. I can do this. I don't need to fucking watch your shit.
3, 2,
Let me at it.
1,
Alright, here we go. Yeah, we got this. This way. Okay, thankfully you don't have to like completely turn. It's not, obviously it's still a forward racing game. We're doing fine. Okay, good. The drift controls are really good for this. Like, you do get like a very good amount of control in terms of getting in the right angle and stuff, which is definitely needed for a challenge like this. Fuck, I fucked that one up. Okay, we missed one. Okay, go. Oh, did I make that? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I don't know if that was a passing grade or not. I missed 2 or 3. I didn't exactly count, but it was a few. I got a 2nd rank on that. I assume you'll get the 1st if you do a perfect. I'm curious what I can do with my VP points. Let me check the garage one more time. Is there anything besides this stuff? I guess I could change character as well, but there's not really much point, is there? Let me just try it. So if I wanted to jump over to Lana... Okay, they do share VP points, so I think they all level up together at the very least. Do they actually have different stats? They do. Lana is much lower with power. I will stay with Chrissy for now, but yeah, let's do it. All right, an actual rally course this time in the mud.
3, 2, 1, go!
We gotta beat the time of 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Medium right. Medium left.
As you can see, describing this as a rally game is being a bit generous. It's an arcade racer with like rally elements, but it doesn't really have the trickiness of rally. It's definitely arcade style. And not like Sega Rally arcade style, like even arcadier than that. Nice. It might get harder though. I don't want to count my chickens before I hatch here, so to speak. I'm not going to hatch. I'm not going to lay an egg either. It's just a figure of speech. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, big one. Ba ba da ba ba. Cool. So thankfully, I won't have much more time left until I'm off for Christmas at work, so I'll have a bit more time for streaming coming up soon. I'm still squeezing by some stuff this week. I'm probably going to do another stream tomorrow and potentially one Thursday as well. I'll see how my shit is looking, but yeah, I think like next Monday is the last actual day I have to do, and from then hopefully I can get some big shit done. Like I want to maybe do the next TXW show in Nelson by the end of the year, do a Christmas special. So we'll figure things out. If I can't, it'll be like early next year. Yeah, I should have some more time, which I'm happy about. Of course, when it comes to January, I will have like I'll go back to fucking my hours where I'm like finishing at 11 p.m. and shit like that. So I'll probably be back doing late streams and shit like that, but I shouldn't. I should still be able to. New CXW before CBT at this rate? I think so. Yeah, I've been. As far as I'm aware, I know Cooper's working on it. She will have it done like relatively soon, but one of us is gonna get there first, and it might be me. So I do already have a fair bit made for it. I just need to make a fair bit more. However, I'm like a little bit nervous about the MiFi and if I can actually do a CXW off it. Because what's annoying is like when I go home to see my dad, he actually downgraded the home internet after my mum departed. She was like the only one that really cared about having fast internet, so he like downgraded it to a non-fiber setup. So it's basically worse than MiFi at home. So like there actually isn't anywhere to go that I know of that I can go that can have fast internet. So what I might do for the next TXW is actually have Nelson host it on his side. If I absolutely can't do it on MiFi, if it can't handle all of the multiple streams going at once and stuff. Cooper could be twerking on. I believe it. I believe it. I'm twerking on it. Anyway, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. One of us is going to get there first, but they'll probably be quite close together. And that historically has always been the case.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think even the first CBT show was close to the first TXW show. Like, she beat me to it by like 2 weeks or something. And yeah, historically we've always had shows quite close together. And sometimes overlapping as well, with cameos and whatnot. So we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Never. I think that if I can't do it on MiFi, and we'll do a little test to make sure. If I can't do it, then he'll host it from his side. But like, that's probably the plan at the moment. because all it's really doing is just simulating games, simulating matches in a wrestling game engine. So it's not like anything that absolutely has to be done on my side. But like basically, the way that it works is that obviously I stream one side of it, and then I also give Nelson his own feed on like Discord or Parsec or something, so he can react to that in real time. But like, I don't know if my fight can handle like hosting 2 streams at once. I think it would absolutely shit itself. And of course, if I asked Nelson to just watch the stream with everybody else, he'd be fucking 5 seconds behind, or worse. So yeah, we'll see. And there's another nice scream. That was a third, I think. Okay, 2 more have opened up. I like the Mario freestyle overworld here. All right, what's this challenge here? Let's have a bit more beer. Welcome to the big leagues. Show me what you got. Get ready for Obstacle Rush. Your mission? Navigate to the end of the stage against the clock while skillfully dodging obstacles. Oh wait, these are like, all these challenges are lifted from Outrun 2, I think. They're very, very similar. They're not exactly the same, but they're pretty similar. But I enjoy the reference, so appreciate it. Give me your stream key, bro. I'm good for it. You're good for it. Fucking. I don't know. What kind of chaos would a Woozle hosted CXW entail? Remember to use your brakes to avoid hazards in a pinch. Lesson's over. Now the real test begins.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, Woozle will stream by being a stream surrogate. I like how the cones say "ow." Poor little guys. All right, let me try that again. That's not the way.
2, 1, go!
I remember Woozle when he was a mere viewer before he crossed the line in the tuba hood, and he was called like RLWZ.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, don't give it to me. I know that would be hilarious if I just did and didn't even tell you anything. It's like, yeah, make it work, buddy. That's right. Yeah.
2, 1, go!
What's the brake button? Okay, it's this one. All right, I'll be needing that. Ow. I need to have 30 seconds left. There's so many viewers that I used to have that mysteriously reappeared under different names. It's very mysterious.
2, 1, go!
We'll never know what happened to RLWZ. He died in a tragic boating accident. Sounds about right. Oh, this is not looking good for me. I gotta get the gold. Very Sonic Mania-like music here. Ow. Can I get the silver? Hell no, I can't.
3, 2,
Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
go!
I wonder how Jones is doing these days. Is he still on YouTube? Is he, like, anywhere? Fuck. Let me try that again.
3, 2, 1, go!
I still need to book a rematch with him in F-Zero X, so... I have to find his corpse, wherever it is. He's gone entirely. Hope he's doing alright. I know he did not have the best living situation, so it does make some sense. And I don't think he was like really feeling it that much towards the end in terms of like how difficult it was for him to balance work and streaming, whatnot. But yeah, always enjoyed him. Fuck. Run out of calcium. Yeah, must have. Okay, we're not getting gold. We got close though. Almost got it. He evaporated like skim milk. The fate of all skeletons eventually. Couldn't even get a gig in the new Castlevania game. Have I done this one yet? I got the third on that one. Okay, can I get better than the third on this one? This is annoying me. Go back to Baytona. Baytona.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I'll always remember the lovely desert bus stream that Bones gave me. Streaming for that long was truly an experience. There were people who were like doing their entire shift at work in the length of that stream. Oh, was it? Nice, nice. I need to get on Epic to get the fucking bus simulator game, actually. You were telling me about. 'Cause I do think that would probably be a fun stream. Or at least fun for 5 minutes. Okay, there's the run, there's the run. Big boost, come on. I think I overcooked that one a little bit. It's alright though, it's alright. Oh fuck, this guy's good. Need to show him a bit of discipline here. A bratty yellow car needs bumper check correction right now. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, that's one. Go, go, go. Ah, for fuck's sake, third again. So over. Metroidvania. Come on, you can't play Symphony of the Night without talking about that, right? That's okay. Don't worry about that, Rock.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let me pause for a second while I pour more beer. Bow, 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 bow. Action games. The director of Symphony of the Night said that the game was inspired by Zelda 2, not Metroid in any way. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess people don't really give Zelda 2 much credit anymore, but like it inspired a lot of games. They're the Japanese name for Metroidvanias. Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. I guess Metroidvania is a weird term we kind of came up based on like two games that probably didn't have that much in common. That is a better name for it. Yeah, I think it's a silly term because like Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood and all that, they didn't really like change things that much, you know? They were just doing stuff that was already in previous Castlevania games, but like a bit more smoothly, you know? So the idea that they're like fusing two different games together is a bit silly. It always felt like a logical progression with the Castlevania games. But I guess that was just, you know, what the media were calling it back in the day. The gaming mags and whatnot. Oh, come on, let's go. Fuck. Who put the rocket up second's ass? Right, keep those boosts coming. Oh, fuck, I messed that up. I like the jumps here. It's fun. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Let's go, let's go! We're gonna do it? Yeah! Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Go, you're actually right. Zelda 2 is a hide-like, yes. Virtual hide-like is what it all comes back to, which is not something that is talked about a lot these days, unless you're watching Professor Bloom's channel, but it was a very inspirational game. So yeah, you know, calling genres after different games like that is stupid for a number of reasons, but one of those is that it does ignore the other games that paved the way for it. Dark Souls is not only cursed gaming with rolls and bonfires, it's also cursed us with the like at the end of every fucking word. Yeah, true, true. I'm still not entirely sure what a roguelike is. I don't know if I ever will be. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is Sally, live from VHN. Rogue was a game. I see, I see. Yeah, but like, what does the genre look like? Is it games that are like Rogue? But is it really, you know? I bet it's vaguer than that. Anyway, this is Sally, live from VHN. We've got an exciting Grand Prix on our hands. Before we get started, I've got an interview with this tour's runner-up, Kenzie. Is this a new girl? Is this a new girl? It is! Oh, cute. I like her hat. The backwards cap is pretty cool. She's also got... Oh my god, the fucking fashion here. What can you even say about this? Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before the Grand Prix begins? GP time, everyone. I hope you're ready because I'm taking the top spot. See you at the finish line. They're dungeon crawlers. I see, I see. So she has a swimsuit and a cut-off top, you know, like boots are made for walking style, and a backwards baseball cap, and I can't even tell what she's wearing on her fucking bottom. Like a... it could be anything. Short shorts? That's the spirit. Now let's get the show on the road. The fashion in this game is very abstract. It's a bit like if you hit the randomize button in The Sims or something. I don't hate it though. It's stylish. Right. Oh, you can actually see her. I see her picture. Okay, so she's my rival on this one. Not only do I get to play as the cute girl in the racing game, but I get to beat other cute girls as well, which is very appreciated. I do think, much like SSX 3, this game could use more trash talk. So that might go against the retro vibe a little bit. Maybe just a couple of like speech samples or something of her, you know, crying when I pass her or something like that. Not that that's happened yet, but it will momentarily. The chat room right now must be thinking, why is Spike so obsessed with getting trash talked? Why does he want girls to talk down to him so often? And I don't know what to tell you. It just makes video games better. Okay, we got the second. I'm not a fan of the colour palette, but I forgive them because they have hot chicks. Send me all the art like that chipmunk girl from the show that furries love. Chipmunk girl? Oh, do you mean Gadget or whatever? Is she chipmunk? From Chippendale? I don't know. Yeah, Gadget. Yeah, the mechanic girl. Yeah, she's cute. Isn't she a rat? I think she's a rat. I don't think she's a chipmunk. I think Chippendale are, but I think she's just like a rodent. Different species. The colour palette is quite loud. I like it personally, but I see how it would definitely filter some people. Initially, when I saw it, I thought, it looks like one of those games, you know. But now that I'm actually playing it, it really does adhere to the style very well, so I like it. But yeah, it's a bit bright, so if you're not into that, it might not be for you. I do think this game, like, Cruis'n Blast is another game that's like really colourful, but I thought that one looked like kiddie shit, whereas this one I think does look quite stylish and cool. I think if you have enough soul injected into it, it can look cool, even if the colours are like exceedingly bright. So it was the style of the time. The era that this game is aping, the sort of mid-90s or the early 90s, colours were the most important thing in arcade games, you know? You couldn't really have state-of-the-art 3D graphics yet, so you had to have the best colours possible. Especially when home games were like the NES and stuff, the Master System. You had to impress people, turn some heads. Okay. Doing good. Let's keep it up. Alright, nice, we did it! What if Spike swaps the skin and hair colours? Oh, I don't think we can swap the hair colours, we can only swap the car colours. Which is a bit of a shame. It would be nice to have costumes for the girls, but that would be a lot of work for the artists, so, you know, I don't necessarily blame them. The artists have probably already been paid, so they probably are not going to pay them more for more costumes.
3, 2, 1, go!
What if you did that, but on your model? Hold on. I might be able to. Bear with me. So what color are we at the moment? Green? Okay, I'll do a green for you. I think I can do that. Alright, bear with me. Actually, maybe not. Or maybe? Where's the green option? There we are. There we go. See, that's easy enough to do. Flesh-coloured hair. I don't think I have flesh-coloured hair anywhere. How the fuck would I even pull that off? Okay, I don't really match the car that well there. Let me try again. Hold on. Zombie. Yeah. Oh my god, the drift sound just keeps going. That's crazy sounding. Alright, hold on. Let me take a good look at the car here so I can try and match it as best I can. Maybe orange hair? And like a bit of this. Okay, that matches like okay, maybe. If I could just make it like a little more blown out. There we go. I don't know about this one, bros. See, I matched the car perfectly. I look like I'm about to enter my schizo arc right now. Start posting my asshole on 4chan and whatnot. Alright, here we go, here we go. Getting car sick. Doing some acid, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked the bit. It's very rare that I get a compliment on a bit in my chat. I'll continue this bit for this race only, and then I have to go back because I can't bear looking at myself like this anymore. All I need is like a voice changer now, you know? Then I'd have the full-on 2021 schizo experience. Anyway, let me just take this shit off. Oh, thank God. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
The colors keep making your eyes bleed. Exactly. Yeah, this color scheme is not for everyone. It's very candy coated. Can you just make the eyes red so it looks like you're very high? Probably, actually, yeah. I just have to crop everything out. It'd be possible. Mind you, I could just change the texture on the actual model, though, and cut out the middleman, you know? I'll save that for the 420 stream. Alright, here we go. It amuses me that the color scheme of this game is filtering so many people, because it is like, this is just how video games looked back in like 92 or so. Like when I played like Radmobile and stuff like that, they were literally just shoving in as many colors as they could. That was the style. It's basically to make the arcade machines like grab you a bit more, you know? So I do get what they're going for, and they're doing it very well, but yeah, it's in this day and age with like HD screens and all that, it can be a bit much to look at. I'd actually love to play this on CRT, but I obviously don't have one handy in my fucking caravan. Imagine the game would pop quite nicely considering the pixel art looks quite nicely done. Alright, that absolutely sucked. Let's try that again. Oh hey, we still got the first though. It didn't matter that we fucked up that last race. We did well enough. The floating girls are very happy with me. It's a shame that it's the same girls every time, but they're both cute, so it's fine. I think the one on the left would look better with red hair. And the one on the right is fine as she is. Thunder Trophy. Thunderstruck! Oh, okay, so the points let you get into these bonus areas. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I do like that there's lots of trophy girls in this game. Okay, well, it's a rival battle with Kenzie. Ready for a one-on-one showdown? Let's see if you can handle the pressure. Again, like, come on. Game, this is where you throw in the insults. This is where you build some character, you know? All the characters in this game they're very pretty designed, but they're all a little generic, you know? in terms of dialogue and stuff. Like, I think they should be written more like Puyo Puyo, if you've ever played those games. Like Puyo Puyo Tetris or Puyo Puyo Fever. Like, all the characters in that game are like little bastards. I wish the characters in this game were like that. Because they're just a bit plain as it stands, but, you know, obviously the focus is on racing. I don't really mind too much. Okay, she's leaving me behind here. Oh, this is actually a Tokyo Extreme Racer style battle here, so we have the health bars at the top. Need to stay close. I risk losing it all. This game has lots of nice references. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Dude, we're getting fucking left behind here. It doesn't really matter if you get close, you have to get in front of her. Otherwise your bar will just keep going down. I think that's how you eventually win. Alright, fuck it, restart. I got an evil idea, stop me if it's too much. Oh, I will. Isn't this game published by Crunchyroll? That's why the girls won't talk down to you. Really? It's published by Crunchyroll? They publish video games? Did you just make that up? There's no way that's true, right? You're not telling me I gave Crunchyroll money by buying this, are you? Please don't tell me that, never. Well, it might not be too late to refund. We have only been playing for a little while. Crunchyroll are part of Sony. I see. But this is on Steam, right? This is, what's the publisher's name? I'm trying to remember. I saw it at the start. It's eluding me now. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta click this link now. Systemic ageism instead of systemic racism. Like, you pull them over and check their car, but the moment their ages are between those brackets, it's time for a slapping. So what, because they're hags? Interesting. Alright, I've got to click this link and find out what it is. Crunchyroll Victory Heat Rally. Oh my god. I had no idea this had any Crunchyroll link at all. I thought it was just an indie game. The game is available as part of Crunchyroll's Game Vault. Interesting. What the fuck does that even mean? Well, there we go. I have inadvertently given Crunchyroll money by buying this on Steam. Just gave... it's over for me, lads. It's fucking over. Well, I gave Crunchyroll money. The game's good, okay? I forgive them. Because obviously, they didn't personally make the game. They just had some kind of part in its publishing. But yeah, they are the enemy. Oh well, the deed is done. Let's continue playing. Even if Crunchyroll only get 1p of the money that I just gave to them, then that's too much. Oh, it's over. I have no fucking idea. Why would I assume that the fucking anime streaming site would have something to do with the video game I'm playing? That's absurd. Unfortunately, I don't! I torrent! Shut the fuck up! I haven't streamed an anime in years, dude. I get fucking local copies, you know I do. But, man, I'm fucking... I've eaten shit on this one now. Why the fuck did I even have anything to do with it? Do you think they just gave him money or something? So, like, for good press? I'm trying to imagine what the benefit to Crunchyroll for being involved in this project was. I guess it does have anime girls in it, but so do a lot of games. Maybe they supplied some artists or something? Do you guys remember that Crunchyroll original anime they were making? I mean, it looks better than that, so maybe they're actually improving. I'm pretty sure that thing never came out, or like it did come out and got like 3 episodes. Yeah, High Guardian Spice, that's it. Thank you, Gail. I'm saying millennials should become cops, specifically to bully Zoomers. And I didn't quite get what you were saying, Jumbo, which is a common occurrence. But yeah, I see what you mean now. Who did actually develop this? I believe it was... Hold on, I'll open Steam now. Store page. Yeah, it was Western Cartoons, obviously. It's very different to this game. But that was the last kind of Western thing I remember them doing. This was developed by Sky Devil Palm and published by Platonic. Platonic Friends, apparently, which I guess is like a spin-off. I know Platonic, they do some good stuff sometimes. But yeah, nowhere on Steam does it say anything about a Crunchyroll affiliation. So maybe it was literally them just producing a trailer. As you can probably tell, I'm coping hard right now. Yeah, I don't think they had much say in it, because the women would be made ugly if they did. And they'd have their boobs chopped off. Dang it! Alright, you win. The Sidewinder tour, sure. Yeah, at least we got ugly fashion, huh? Woo! Hey there, Sonic McRally here, bringing you the heat from Cayenne Canyon. This wild desert environment is a racer's paradise with its fiery red sands and rugged terrain. Our drivers will blaze through twisting paths, fossil dig sites, and some out-of-this-world surprises. Oh, hey Lamals, we getting some aliens here? X-Files theme? I think we might. I look forward to it. Stay sharp, because in Cayenne Canyon, the unexpected is always around the corner. Don't flip that switch, the excitement is just heating up. Yeah, different eras. Yeah, I think that might have been an era gone by. Who knows, dude? I'm not in touch with it anymore. I don't think I've used that site since it was actually a pirate site. I do have a normie friend who still uses it. But he also sits on them all the time. He just like begrudgingly does it because he's afraid of pirating. That just happens sometimes. You're probably not gonna get the fucking FBI open up experience if you're pirating like High Guardian Spice. Hopefully a good show, actually. Oh, they did have free to watch stuff for a while, didn't they? Yeah. Lots of drifting. Another easy first on the desert track here. Are Crunchyroll and Funimation still like separate things? Because I know there was like a Funimation app as well for a while. That was also dog shit, but you know, what can you do? Pretty much all my knowledge of anime streaming sites is from like shit that my friend showed me when I was visiting him. No one has gotten a virus from an NKV file. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to be afraid of, but if you're not super tech savvy, then like it's easy to be intimidated. I think it's the sites themselves that are intimidating rather than the files, you know? To actually go somewhere to grab a torrent, for instance, you have to kind of navigate sites that might have a few, you know, unsightly ads and stuff for fleshlights or body pillows or whatever. I guess the whole experience can be scary. Dude, or better, yeah, if your ISP snitches on you, just fucking ignore it. They're not gonna do shit, you know? But But yeah, if you absolutely have to get a VPN, at least that's an option. Isn't Funimation the one that made dubs with tons of current day politics and memes into the Japanese anime? Don't they all do that? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, nah is really easy to use, and I do typically use that. But it's quite good for grabbing old games too sometimes and stuff like that. I don't really remember Gale, but I know they also were involved in some shit. Hello from VHN, this is Sally McRally coming at you from Wakuland, the ultimate thrilling amusement park. Did you know that Wakuland is home to the world's longest loop-de-loop and the fastest merry-go-round ever built? That's hot! Is that like a Paris Hilton thing? That's hot! Our drivers are in for a wild ride filled with unexpected turns and non-stop excitement. Fasten your seatbelts and stay with us on VHN. The thrills are just beginning. GG Fairies. Looks like Xavier Renegade Angel. Oh, cool. Oh, hell yeah. That does sound pretty cool. Doki Doki Waku Waku Land. It really is, isn't it? Fucking music is crazy here. I do like a bit of rave. I am like a big Ridge Racer head, so the soundtrack definitely appeals to me so far. Okay, go, 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 go. Doki Doki Waku Waku. Big boost. I was gonna say, oh, another easy first. No, dumbass, you're in 7th. I saw that as a 1 for a second. Okay, we're about to be in first though. It's all about to change. Oh fuck, no it's not. We're caught on the wall. I think Stack sucks. You had the emote ready. Try again. If you come this low, they actually just game over you. That's quite interesting. Why is my car like dead up top? It's like a ghost car. We love Stack here. God, that's like prehistoric times now. Referencing that. I feel so old. I need to stop getting caught on the fucking wall when I'm doing drifts. How is literally every VTuber I know celebrating their 4th year anniversary at the moment? Like, it's kind of fucking crazy. Either 4 or 3. And, what? And of course, I'm just a little bit behind. I'm early next year. They all started at, well, obviously, Gale, that's true. But yes. It kind of feels like surreal, you know? That so many of us did start around the same time. It didn't really hit me at the time that, like, it was so trendy, you know? Because obviously I'm a punk. I like to pretend I'm not just following the herd, but I absolutely was. I absolutely just did everything. Just did what everybody else was doing, evidently. Pop punk, yeah, exactly. In the truest sense. Ah, it's a second. That's alright though, I'll take it. It's okay, we're not there yet, Never. We're not there yet. It's still only been 3 years. And a bit, you know. Alright, what's my challenge here? A Baytoner. Boost through. Yeah, these are like, it's so Outrun like. Charge up for boost gates. Are we doing the Superman 64 hit thing here and going through the gates? Okay, so don't run out of boosts. What other game does this? I think maybe Grid has a minigame like this. Okay, fuck it. I don't need your replay. I know what to do. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Beach ball. Cute. Keep that boost going. Okay, I got third, I think. Boost through 8. Hold on, let me try again.
3, 2,
I think we got to keep the boost going for 8 in a row, if possible. I haven't played all the Mass Effects. I'm not like an expert. I've played the first one and the second one. I actually didn't play the third one because I heard it was terrible. It might actually not be that bad. I think it might just be the ending that's bad. But I like the second one. I thought it was good. And the first one too. The first one was a really impressive game when it came out. I had the PC version. I don't think I had the second one on the Xbox. It's a good game, but the story is bad. Yeah. That's what I've always heard. I heard like such immediate backlash against it that I just never got around to playing it for my own sanity. Same with the one that came after. The weird one that was done by that other team with the dodgy facial expressions on it. Like Borderlands 3. Dude, Borderlands is another good example, yeah. The story was only ever serviceable in Borderlands 1, and the rest were just dog shit. Yeah, Andromeda, yeah, that's it. Originally, the ending consisted of only the differently coloured explosions. Oh, I see. I'm watching you loudly in an empty McDonald's at 7 PM! Don't say anything sus. Don't tempt me, Jumbo. Don't tempt me. I'll tell him you're the real fucking CEO killer. Hey, you got the wrong guy. It's this one. Very, very mid. I thought so.
2, 1, go!
Dude, the gifs of that game were really funny there. It looked so weird. Yeah, no, I'm not getting paid for tattling. I'm not even gonna get fucking $6, never mind 60k. Oh, look at the sunflowers, cute. Wow! Oh my god, I just exploded them. Yeah, tattletales do not get paid. There's never a reason to be a grass, so don't do it. Snitches get stitches, as they say. It'd be like if somebody reported my channel for like showing a pixelated nipple or something. You know what I mean? It'd be like, well, you had some kind of victory there, but what did you gain from it? Financial compensation? I think not. I've managed to play Pocket Gal on my stream about fucking 16 times, so I thankfully don't have any snitches in chat usually. Yeah, no stitches as of yet, but I reckon people are gonna like trash that McDonald's, you know. They're just gonna keep having people come in and fucking wreck the place and harass the staff until they do eventually get stitches, maybe. Yeah, no narcs. There are no narcs. That's right, and I'm very proud of there being no narcs here. They got waffles, huh? Wow. Waku land. Waku, waku, waku.
Okay, here's the plan.
What's the plan, Mr. Man? The passing contest. Okay, so it's one of these. Keep passing cars, as Clarissa says in Outrun.
3, 2, 1, go!
Very true. If I do become popular, the amount of narcs will logically increase. You know what I mean? So it is a good reason to try and stay at my current size. Not that I think about it too heavily. I don't think it counts as passing a car if you kill them. Doing good there. I do wonder how I'd even cope if I suddenly did get an influx of people in here. Especially YouTube viewers, like, that would be the... It's like I've definitely noticed there's a bit of a different dynamic between Twitch and YouTube, and YouTube definitely gets more, like, annoying children and stuff turning up in chat, and just people who can't really pass the vibe check. But, like, yeah, I have thought about it. And I do kind of want to promote myself a bit more going forward. Just a little bit more. But there are definitely fears and limits, you know? Yeah, like, so you can do the restream thing now, which you can, like, do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which wouldn't be a bad idea. A lot of my VTuber brethren do that now, like Nyaru, obviously Doobie, like, fairly big ones do that whole thing now. Just need to do a few filtering streams. I think so. I think I'll need to just, you know, do a few streams where, like, you know, the Zoomers are not going to be into it, and that would probably do that. But I think it'd be a good idea for me because the racing scene, the racing game scene, is on YouTube, you know. And I follow some of the guys on here, but like, a lot of it is like clip based and, you know, VOD highlight based and stuff of like the big streamers that play racing games, and you know, they get decent views and stuff. YouTube viewers are brain dead. It might be fun to try there, don't you think? Filter out some YouTube viewers. I want Spike to be a guest character in a kart game. That'd be a nice end goal, wouldn't it? But yes, I might just end up doing more like clip compilations or something like that. Someone interviewed Razor from Most Wanted. He's an old man now. Aw, that's cute. But he would be, wouldn't he? It was a long time ago. Can multi-stream, isn't that super easy? Yeah, it is super easy. That's what I'm saying. It's super easy to do now, but obviously, like, coming up on people's YouTube feeds leads to slightly different people turning up. I will say, like, some of the streamers I used to watch, their chats are very different now since they started, you know, doing stuff on YouTube. My old friend Shanaha, the cute, fluffy white bongo cat, he has so many like underage bans in his chat now because he did a phase of playing a lot of Pokemon and stuff on YouTube, and you know, naturally they all just fucking turned up. Well, he jokes about it sometimes and stuff, but like, yeah, that's just kind of what happens, and he does decent numbers now, but they're all fucking underage. He's a prime example of the YouTube effect, because he's still cool. It's not like Shanahan became like a pandering, like a jackass or whatever. He's still fun to put on and stuff, but his chat is just like insane now, you know? Yeah, there's certain like things that will always bring them in. Pokemon's one of them, Minecraft is another. You know, just kind of flavor of the month games, stuff like that. So it's a little worrying when you see stuff like that because, you know, it's kind of something you can't control past a certain point, you know? You could look up their channels and see they're literal kids. Yeah. Do a Roblox stream? That would not be wise, yeah. That would have the exact same effect, I'm sure. I mean, you can just tell when it's an actual kid, you know? There's a certain amount of internet etiquette that just isn't there. And I'm very much an advocate of there being no children on the internet at all, you know? They should be shamed until they're not on the internet anymore. But that's just my opinion, bro. I think I'm like... I'm more like... I think back in the day, you know, when you're a kid and you're on the internet, the idea was that you would hide that you're a kid, you know? You would try and present yourself as being more mature, present yourself as like blending in a bit more, lurking more, all the terms like that. And that's just kind of gone out the window now. Now when kids get on the internet, they just act like dumbasses and do not hide the fact that they're kids and kind of expect everybody to accommodate them, you know, and present the content that they want to see. You know, hide all the porn, hide all the fucking adult content, hide all the mature conversations. And that's why you lurk or you try and blend in, because you don't want to out yourself as being like too immature to have the conversation or to be in the community. However, there's just no concept of that anymore, you know? A Roblox fashion game? There's Toho girls in it? Cool. That is no taste, I agree. Yeah, they are quite entitled, they are. And it's a silly thing to be entitled about. I just don't really get it. I don't know why you'd want to be so involved in the fucking internet at a young age, you know? I mean, I was a big time lurker when I was a kid, you know? I had a few communities that I like posted in, but like only very like anonymously, and you know, generally kept my cards close to my chest in terms of how old I was. And I had like an MSN and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't know. Hard to imagine being in their mindset now. Not enough gatekeeping, definitely that. I think if you have a community that's kind of being stampeded by a lot of underage bands, then I think gatekeeping is definitely required to filter them out, you know? Like we talked about, like I just do a few streams that I know none of them will fucking watch if that happened to me. But yeah, I think past a certain point, you can't let it get out of control, you know? And you guys have probably been around for when dumbasses have turned up to this channel and been clearly underage, like fucking Craig or whatever his name was. It was Craig, wasn't it? Who was just an absolute bell end. clearly like 12 or something. But he was a fan of me. Like, he liked watching me, and you know, tuned in for like most of my streams. Yeah, I think he was the role player, wasn't he? I did like a roleplay boss battle with him one time because he kept asking for it, and then he like wanted to do it every stream. That's right. That's a nice memory. That one, yeah, he was fucking nuts. But like, to be fair, he was just a kid, you know? So like, I was trying to be nice to him to a certain extent, but after a while I kind of realized it was it was kind of not worth doing. And I had, to be fair, I had people who like really liked him too. Like, there were a couple of tubers that were watching me that loved seeing Craig because they'd really get a kick out of how I'd interact with him and try and like, I'd kind of into dad mode a little bit, you know? But eventually, when he was just completely fucking taking over the stream, I had to just put the kibosh on him and ban him. And then he kept trying to come back, and I had to just keep banning him over and over and over. I don't know if I've played Second Life a little bit. but I definitely couldn't stream it because it is not allowed on Twitch. It is like BMX Triple X. It's on the ban list. Ah! I remember seeing him complaining about getting permabanned here. Yeah, that's right, that's right. He went to Uni's chat because Uni was the other tuber he watched. Before we get started, I've got an interview with this tour's runner-up, Renzo. Damn, I think you guys, I just realized I had a really bad bogey and I was picking my nose and I think my hand capture got all of it. So, big thumbs up for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's been very cold lately, you'll have to forgive me. Thankfully, that would be in much more horrific detail if I was a 3D PD streamer, so it's not too bad. Before we get started, I've got an interview with this tour's runner-up, Renzo. Oh, it's this guy. Holy shit. Look at the hair. This is just Power Nelson. Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before the Grand Prix begins? Fantastical. Listen up. This GP is where I make my mark. Get ready to feel the Renzo rush. That's the spirit. Now get this show on the road. He looks like he's straight out of fucking Gundam or something. The fashion is so strange in this game. Oh, more cool music. Big initial D vibes to the start of this one. I'll probably wrap up shortly after this because I do have to be up for work in the morning. And my van mates are in, so I don't want to keep them up too late before my shouting and noise and such. But yeah, this game's been fun so far. I'll probably play a little bit more of it eventually. It doesn't look like I've seen all the content yet. I like the color scheme in this one. It's very like Vaporwave. The classic pink and blue. Or Pepto-Bismol. You can call the color scheme a few things. Oh, that one guy. Yeah. The cool guy from Goofy Movie. It's the human version. Too pink? Yeah, it's very pink, isn't it? This sounds like that one song from Initial D, Chemical Love. But like without the vocals. And more guitar. Thank you for screaming. I just need to get a good boost going so I can get in front of this fucker. Ah, my nose is too itchy. Yeah, it does look dynamic, doesn't it? Good point. I didn't think of that. Definitely has dynamic vibes. The pink ground and all that. It's a new Dragon Ball game good, or is it just slop? I can't tell. It looks like people are having some fun with it. It's okay, nobody saw it because I didn't acknowledge that it happened until afterwards, so it's fine. Nobody was paying enough attention. Alright, let's go. You can really get the sense of the roller coaster on this track. It's nice. It'll happen again. It probably will, yeah. My hand tracking's actually working better than usual today, which is annoying. Normally it wouldn't catch anything like that at all. There's not many V-Roids still rocking on Twitch, is there? Like, it's probably not a lot of tubers that actually have to worry about that problem anymore. We still got Bloom, of course, but there's not many. It is Cancer to Run, yes. There's actually there's another one now that called like Vinyan or something that I think is a bit better. I haven't actually tried it out for myself yet though, but I know there is an alternative out there now. But yes, it is quite painful to run. back in ye old Spike days, I used to just have to quit the program sometimes just to even be able to keep streaming. So I'd just stream for PNG if my computer would get too hot. It actually broke my OBS so that my capture card wouldn't work. It fucked it up that bad. Holy shit. That's crazy. I can believe it though, because like it's done some pretty crazy shit to me sometimes. Mostly on the old Spike PC though, because that one would struggle a bit more. It would like crash my graphics card and stuff all the time. It's not actually that bad with this one. It just seems to like my configuration a little better, I guess. Okay, it's a rival race, so I gotta get in front of this guy somehow.
Easy left. Easy winding right.
Bow, bow, bow.
Medium right. Medium left.
I see. That's a shame.
Medium winding right.
It's still being updated though, which I appreciate. So hopefully it's getting somewhat more stable with each version. I know I'm a few versions behind. There's the checkpoint.
Medium right. Medium right.
I do think the lack of 3D VTubers is a bit of a bummer.
Easy left.
Because I do think there's a lot of the stuff that can still be done, creatively speaking.
Medium right.
But there we go, did it. But you know, tastes change all the time. I think the main thing with Vroid is that it basically is, yeah, with a few extra steps. But I think a lot of Vroid started because it was like the thing you could do to immediately get into VTubing. You know, you could just make a little model. And you didn't need to pay anybody out the ass to do it, you know. So like, that's why I'm still one of the last ones standing, because the hoodie mails, exactly, the hoodie mail era. I'm one of the last ones standing from the hoodie mail era because I refuse to pay people. I'm like the Scrooge McDuck meme. I'm keeping my money. That's why I also have no emotes and like all that other shit after all this time. And that's why I made a new waiting screen on my own, because, you know, I like to do things on my own. I like the channel to represent me. I like it to be stuff that I've made. And that's like a bit of a debuff, admittedly. You know, I do know that. I know I could probably get further with, you know, someone who's more talented making their shit, but like it wouldn't have the soul of the stuff I've made, you know, and it wouldn't have my soul, if that makes any sense. No, thank you, Never. I think so, but like it's my actual mindset, and I know it's not a completely positive one. I'm not that naive, but yeah, like I do want all the shit to be made by me, or at least like very close friends of mine, you know, which is why like I have the or like people that watch me, you know. I'm absolutely fine with like using stuff that like people who are my viewers and my friends and people that I respect have made for me. Like I used the background that Rock made for me, for instance, for the pool hall, and I've got no plans to change that. Like it's great, and you know he made it just for me, so how can I fucking turn that down? But like I like to be given stuff out of love, you know. I don't like paying for stuff. I have a weird mentality when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, some really good Unity models out there for sure. Yeah, someone in this very room made that beautiful background. Oh no, we got the second trophy this time. I actually did fuck up enough. I will try a Death Grip song when I'm next doing a karaoke stream. I don't know when that'll be there, because like there's not many opportunities. Maybe I'll get one like at some point next week. I'll have to see how things pan out. Nice, nice. Thank you, Never. That would be lovely. Your friend makes very, very good chibis. I want to get like some spiked chibi emotes as well. So if you guys want to do something nice for me for Christmas, if you know anybody who makes nice emotes, you can get me one. You haven't missed it entirely, Mechanica. It's still going on. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Some of Hustle Bones and Guillotine seems a little tongue twisty. Oh, dude, I would absolutely fuck it up. Absolutely. Welcome back, racing fans. Sally McRally here to guide you through the next level of the VHRC Championship. After conquering Group Alpha, it's time for drivers to step up their game with Group EX. First on the list is Dynamite Tour, featuring explosive action with a variety of intense stages designed to push skills to the limit. Each track is more challenging than the last, demanding sharp focus. Next, the Bullseye Tour is all about precision. Little bit of bully. These stages test accuracy and control as drivers navigate through demanding courses. Hitting the mark is the key to victory. Thank you, thank you. Finally, prepare for the Inferno Tour. These fiery tracks challenge endurance and determination. Keeping cool and blazing through to the finish line is crucial. Group EX is no walk in the park, but for those with what it takes, it's the path to earning a place in the elite ranks. Let's see who can handle the heat. There's plenty of people that come up offering commissions in chat. Could pay one of them. Oh, dude, I'm not paying one of them. I would fucking die before I did that. No, I want it to be like stuff done by friends or gifts from friends, you know, or chatters, viewers, that kind of thing. Those are the occasions where I'll allow it. I won't allow it if it's some fucking randomer shitting on my chat room with their begging. Rule 34 art counts? I mean, yeah, I guess it does. You can send that to me. As I said, Spike Rule 34 is very, very rare. Probably for good reason. The Spike BL. Who would the other person in the Spike BL be? I wonder. The inflation artist. Do you remember the fucking clip of the Joker calling the fat artist? Hello, fat fetish artist. Power Nelson. Everybody says it immediately. Fucking hell. My super premium followers who are real life dogs from the pet shelter here. Thank you. Oh, it's a Russian site too, so I definitely want to click that. Who is the daddy?
3, 2, 1, go!
Why do you think that I'd be the one getting impregnated, Jumbo? What are you trying to say there? Do you not think I'd be topping? Shaking my damn head, dude. It could be a power bottom. Oh, but okay, but I can't be the top. That's just, we're just outlining that right now. Like, the top is never happening. It could be a power bottom. You say that like it's meant to be some kind of constellation prize. Constellation, I should say, not the stars. It's a consolation prize. I am a punk and I wear a lot of leather. Well, not a lot of leather, a little bit. You know, I haven't got the fucking leather assless chaps or anything. I think a little bit of leather is acceptable. Well, if you say so. Thank you, Jumbo. That one was pretty convincing. I'm surprised the chat bot didn't catch you for saying best free viewers. That's like what they all say. Oh, dude, this actually is harder. I'll give it that. All right, let's try again. I've fallen behind too much.
3,
Fine, if you want to commission Spike Nelson BL, then by all means do. I can't guarantee that I'll read it or look at it, but you can do it. Send it to him. I think he'd like to see that. More so than I would. Worst, most expensive viewers at twitch.tv/BowerNelson. Exactly. His viewers are so bougie, dude. And they charge so much to like just sit idly by in your chat. It's just not worth it. Whereas the cheap viewers you get from here are very interactive, and you know they really chat a lot. I really get my money's worth out of my loyal chatters that I pay a lot of money to. Ah, fuck, we're going over. Wow, nice, Salona, nice. I'm glad to see somebody coming in and praising the bright colours, because so far I've been like the only person in chat that actually likes the colours in this game. Saying that like I'm in my own chat. I've been the only person in the room, I should say. The virtual room. I think this is like a little bit too much for some people, but I like it. But then again, I just like this style of game generally, so like... Yeah, Billionaire Fujo is true. Like Brace. That's definitely not true. and Cali Calico, of course. Also famed noted millionaire. Yeah, I like him. I like him. I think it's a very pretty game, but it's over the top, but in a nice way, I think. Ah, fuck. Go, go, go. Oh my god, it's getting really fast now. You can see I'm struggling a bit more. I'll have to stream this again soon because the game is actually starting to get difficult around this time. At least I'm doing better than last time. So one thing this game doesn't have as of yet is any kind of online multiplayer. Hopefully it will get some soon because it would really do well, I think. It would definitely scratch that Sonic River Blast car itch. Or ring races and stuff like that. If you're into games like that, I'm sure this will probably be really good online and pure fucking chaos, especially if you can knock people off the track. We'll give it one more try to see if I can do better than third. I've also noticed now that we're upper GP, third is no longer acceptable. It's all or nothing now. But yeah, I have to praise the developers as well because this game took a while to come out, but there is actually a lot of content, so I definitely appreciate that. Quite varied too, lots of different stages, and I'm sure making all this fucking pixel art was not easy. Even if it did take money off Crunchyroll, I'll allow it. The Asian Parent Cup, that's right, that's right. Anything but first is unacceptable. My manager wants to go to the laundrette and chat about how proud he is of his racer. And he can't do that if I'm getting fucking C's. I think we might need to start again. I've fallen down too much. Oh, Spike, he's really fallen off the track.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. It's really fun going fast. It's like, it's a little bit more than I can actually control right now, but putting all the boosts together is quite a good time. Oh my god. Okay, we're up to 6th. 2 laps to go. Still time to save it. Thankfully, everybody is quite close together. Ah, shit. We're getting to the point in the game where there's lots of pitfalls and stuff like that. So many, many more opportunities to die. Oh, that was smooth. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, go. Ah, got the second. Okay, they will take the second. They won't take third, but they'll take second. I think by the time we get to the next GP, it'll be first only. Alright, let's continue. Let's do one more. Habanero time. Oh, it's a cave. It's like lots of rocks and shit. This looks cool. The stage design has been really strong so far. It's good to see one of these games like get fully realized. It sounds a bit weird to say, but often when like these kind of retro inspired games come out, there's not much to them in terms of like content. Because they're indie games, that's just kind of how it is. Whereas this is an indie game that actually does have a lot to it. It feels very full-fledged, like it's a proper retro game with a lot of content. In this case, like it's going for the 90s arcade style, and probably has far more content than those games actually would have had, but it doesn't feel like a rip-off at all, so I appreciate it. And it's also getting progressively harder and trickier, so that's good too. It needs a Colin voice mod. You're right, it does. The guy doing the instructions here, my co-driver, he is not Scottish enough. If with a Colin mod, I think this game would be complete. Maybe we should play another Colin game soon. I probably need to stop playing rally stuff though. I might be going into rally overload soon. Alright. Right, seeing as that was a very short track, let's do the Daytona Speedway again. The hard Daytona Speedway.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this is getting kind of crazy looking now. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Ba da da da. Ba ba da ba da da da. Ba ba da ba da da da. Go. Okay, we're getting up there. Chaining these boosts together. Okay, here's where I get first. Oh shit, okay, the tires absolutely stop you. They're not like the traffic cones, they actually fucking stop you in your tracks. Okay, final lap. I cannot be in third. They won't allow it. It is forbidden. Great dishonor, etc. So mini boosts are fine. As long as I'm boosting. Fuck, dude, the tires again. You keep getting me with that. Oh, dude, we are getting a third. Oh, they're allowing it this time. I think I must have slipped in the fourth before. Third is allowed, apparently. The choke. I know. Okay, we'll probably wrap it up there then. I know. Yeah, go ahead, post that fucking emote. Go ahead, it's fine. We'll come back to this very soon, okay? I will play this one again in a short while when I have a bit more time. Hopefully next week should have a lot of streams. I'll be back home. Probably still on Wi-Fi, but hopefully, you know. Almost got first in that state. Shut the fuck up! No, don't even start. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm quitting right now. Anyway. I had fun though. This game's really good. I highly recommend checking it out. I'm sorry for getting you out that email, dude. It's changed everything. I can literally never stop streaming now with that fucking email. I've like cursed myself because every time I talk about talk about moving on and getting some sleep or wrapping up or anything, I have to deal with that fucking email being posted every single time. Maybe I need a spike variation of that email, like walking away from a car or something. Oh jeez, it might be fun. 90% of spikes quit right before they win. True, they do. That is true. All right, let's look at who's on. My phone's gonna explode soon as well, I think. So probably best that we get out of here. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with another one around the same time. For tomorrow, I'm debating a few different games. I might do the bus driver sim, which is free on Epic right now, or I might do a bit of Gran Turismo 4 because I know there's a new mod for that out. Which includes native randomizer stuff. KK was playing it on stream yesterday, and it looked like lots of fun. So I think I might try a stream of that soon. I don't know if I'll get the real setup for it. I might see if I can. I think it might be like a little space constrained here, but remember the fact the driver before you get off. Oh, I always do, Gale. Of course. I want to risk my life riding Spike's bus. Yeah, maybe we'll try the bus game tomorrow then, if I have time. Which I might download it before I go to work. That way at least it'll be waiting for me. Anyway, yeah, the bus driver game, amazingly, is actually multiplayer. So you guys here can actually join me in that game, and it is free right now. So yeah, it's just called Bus Driver Simulator, I believe. The Spoosy. Yeah. It's a boosty game. It is literally. Anyway, yeah, that'll probably be tomorrow. But we'll see. Let's see who's online anyway. If you guys have any suggestions. Oh, for fuck's sake! The minute I go on Twitch, it's like, oh, want to knock on this person's stream? No, dumbass. I don't want to knock on anybody. Jesus Christ! I bet that comes up on mine too. I haven't had anybody knock on my stream yet. Maybe one of you guys wanna knock on me sometime. There's not many people on at the moment. Bloom is on. You know culps are cats? No, I don't. I could look up them right now. So you have to be live to use it. Oh, I see. So you have to be like, I have to do it while I'm live, and they have to do it while they're live. I see. That's interesting. Well, we'll raid Bloom for now. I think that would be fun. I don't think I've raided him since coming back more regularly. He's of course streaming Doom 2, or what else? I think he's doing some WADs. The Top Gear channel is still gone. RIP. I hope it comes back. It probably will come back under a new name, I imagine. He's a puppet tuber. He's also British and plays a lot of retro racing games. Okay, I will look him up after the stream. Waffle House Christmas. Oh, really? well, maybe the raid message is do you like waffles? That's the raid message if you choose to accept it. You don't have to accept it, but yeah, that's what I'm going with. I didn't know there was a Waffle House Christmas WOD, but now I know. I have played a couple of Christmas WODs before. Actually, the original Sonic Rubber Blast, not the kart version, that actually does have a Christmas mode that is activated when you play during Christmas Day, which I discovered one random Christmas day when I just booted it up. And it's quite cool. All the stages get snowy and stuff. So Doom and Christmas go way back. And there's probably actual Christmas WODs and mods and modes as well. Anyway, that's enough yapping from me. Have a lovely rest of your evening, everybody, and I will catch you again tomorrow with more fun. Thank you for joining, and let's go!